back to Central Oregon Shenanigans. Another episode, guys. Yes, the Bronco looks shinier, doesn't it? I've been coming out here every night and putting wax on it. And if you guys remember in past videos, this hood had, I thought the paint was falling off, but there was all these specks everywhere on this hood. Kind of looked like, because I haven't done the roof yet, kind of looked like that. It was all mold, mildew, whatever you want to call it. So, shoot, I took some stuff and got that all off there, and then I put a nice couple coats of wax on this thing. This truck looks like $1 million now. It's like a whole different paint job. I've been working on the other side. Been using some Meguiar's and some other products. Got the job done. Looks fantastic. Today we're not going to be waxing or washing. We're going to be installing some rear shocks. Since I've got the lift kit on this thing done, I haven't had any rear shocks on this. But I haven't been driving around either daily. It's only made a couple trips from here to Papa's and to Zach's house to get that valve stem fixed. So if we want to get driving the Bronco, we need to get fixing the rear shocks on this thing. As soon as I get the rear shocks fixed, we're going to kick the Bronco out of here, and we're going to drag the Expedition in here, and we're going to rip the dash out of the Expedition, and we're going to rip the 4BT Cummins out. No, I'm just kidding. We're ripping the dash out of the Expedition because we have to fix the heater core. The Expedition's really never had great heat, and I have a feeling that the heater core has been our problem this whole time. So we're gonna the Heritage body style. Those that have worked and owned one of those that are watching this video know the labor, how hard it is to get to the heater core in those. It's not like this Bronco where you just take the glove box out and get to the heater core, or an OBS 92 to 96 F-150, you take the glove box out and get to the heater core, or even my Super Duties, take the glove box out and get to the heater core. No, it's take the whole dash apart time. We'll do a two-part series. We'll do one part taking it out. We'll do another part putting it back together again. I'll kind of do a how-to on that one. I've done it before in the past. This is the second Expedition I've owned. And the first Expedition I owned about 150,000 miles on that thing. Both the front and the rear heater cores took a dump. And so this Expedition's got 140K on its chassis. So it's probably time. So anyway, guys, I'm going to go get those shocks. We're not putting new shocks on the Bronco right now. I actually took the shocks from the lift kit that I had to put on the $200 truck, and I'm going to put 2 used shocks on the back just to make it drivable. Later on down the road, when I get the rear end adjusted properly, we've got 1 or 2 things we're going to do here. Now, if you measure from the ground up to here, with the tape measure to this rubber molding piece, and you measure from the ground up to here, this ass into this Bronco is 2.5 inches tall. Now, it's not a pickup truck. Do I plan on towing with this? No, not really. The only thing I'm going to plan on towing behind this Bronco is possibly maybe the boat, which doesn't have very much tongue weight, or B, the snowmobile trailer. Not the big white enclosed snowmobile trailer, but the small 2-place. So we don't really need to have a rake for, trailer sag. We're going to level this thing off. This lift kit didn't make the Bronco level. We're sitting high in the ass end of her. So what I would like to do is take these lift blocks out and shrink it by 2 inches. He's sitting here on camera. You really can't see it, but it is, 2.5, 2 3/4 higher in the rear. And I think with doing that, it's going to make our driveline angle better, and we're not going to have that vibration anymore. I want to try that first before we cut the perches off and spin the rear axle. So with that being said, guys, let me find those shocks, and I'll catch you underneath the Bronco. All right, back from the hardware store. I know these aren't pretty, guys. I got some BDS shocks here from a lift kit that I've been saving. and I don't think I'll ever use that lift kit now, so we're gonna come back to these shocks later on down the road and replace them with new. This is just to make it drivable for right now. Okay. Yep. Got some washers and a nylock nut. I don't know what to do. I don't know what I'm going to do with myself. Having shocks on the old Bronco. I knew I should have went a size down from that. Alright, that's nice and tight. We're going to come back with the lock washer on that. I don't like the way that's set up. So we'll get us by for right now. Good fit though. These fit really good, so I need to reorder something brand new in this size. Alrighty, to the other side. Good brakes. Good brakes too. Bushings are good. Not enough to get a nut on there yet. Nice new bolts. There's nothing like new hardware. Well, we have shocks. BDS. Well, I'll let you guys know how the used shocks go. I can't take it for a test drive tonight, but we'll do a video soon. Oh, come on. Just finished up polishing and putting the first coat on this side of wax. Yeah, this side isn't as good a shape, especially with this dent right here. But moving right along tonight so we can finish this video. All right, so a little update here. We did valve cover gaskets, and we put a nice hot rod paint job on our valve covers. The valve covers are not leaking anymore, and we don't have quite as bad of a leak under the Bronco, but we do have a leak. And I've tracked it down to two little pinholes right here when I drive it. I don't think this oil cap's leaking. That oil cap's leaking as well. Well, shoot. Anyway, next time Papa's home, miss you, Papa. I know he's going to be watching this episode tomorrow. I'm going to see him in a couple weeks. Miss ya. We just had my son's birthday party. He's 12 years old, and he got his first shotgun, and he was just lit up. Just smile from ear to ear. Good birthday present, Papa. Good idea. It was all his idea. It was his idea, and then we came to the conclusion of getting him a shotgun. He's happy. But when Papa comes home, those two little suckers right there, instead of getting a new valve cover gasket, we're gonna grind the paint down on the front of this valve cover, and we're gonna have Papa braze that, and then I'll put a new paint job on this valve cover. It should only take me about 15 minutes to pull it off and get it prepped. And we'll just be careful with that gasket and put it back on again, or just get another set of gaskets. They're only like 20 bucks. But yeah, it's a bummer. You put some time and work, and I didn't see those two little pinholes. I should have. It's not like I rushed the dang thing, but I definitely skipped the quality control on that one. Oh well. It's a different day and a different dollar. What we're gonna finish up on this episode is the steering. After we got the redhead steering box in, which is awesome, by the way, the steering wheel is upside down. So I'm gonna show you guys how to do that real quick tonight. All right, I'm gonna loosen that sucker up. You got to pull the bolt all the way out before it'll slide off. I've got the steering wheel straight. Mr. Lane is holding the steering wheel for me. And nope, don't move it, Lane. We're going to go ahead and slide that back on the box. Come on. Oh, alrighty guys, so I had some problems with the camera being in my way. So I undid the bolt all the way out, and then we slid it off. I tapped it off really nicely and ginger-like with the rubber mallet. Spun it to where I wanted, put it back on, started the engine, so it had the assist to turn the wheels for the power steering pump. Got to the bolt again, put it back in, tightened her down, torqued it, and we are good to go. We'll see when next time I drive it how close I'll probably be off a one tooth or maybe two tooth. We'll see. I think from there though we can take the adjustment out of the drag link. That is a big negative, Ghost Rider. We cannot take it out of the drag. Well, that's gonna be a trial and error thing then. Just go one tooth at a time. Well guys, next morning, out for a little drive into Bronco. I think I'm one tooth off. Need to go to the left, just one tooth. Drives nice with the shocks on her. Just out for a nice Sunday cruise. Alright guys, I found a bunch of treasures in Papa's barn. I'm going to take home and hang up on my wall. This thing's driving great. I got the back window down. I can't get it back up. I might have fudged myself on that one. This may have to go in the garage now, and might have to just take the top off this winter and restore it because it needs to be done. Brr, that's cold. We're going to have to get home and fix the back window now so I can get it rolled up. But thanks for tuning in and watching this episode, guys. Make sure to subscribe, turn on the notification bell. Don't forget to go stop by John Fox at the Fox Shop after you watch my video, and check in on old Fox Shop over there. He's got something going on today. And also go check out Zane at HODGE PODGE Dodge Garage. I don't know if he's gonna have a video up. I tried getting a hold of him and I didn't get a hold of him. Anyway, just go check out Zane. Hit that subscribe button on both of their channels, especially over there at the Fox Shop, and especially over there at HODGE PODGE Dodge Garage, because you just need to. And we'll catch you next time here on Central Oregon Shenanigans, guys. See you here.